October arrived before I was ready. I'm still carrying a little bit of summer inside, the light, the energy, and then suddenly autumn was here with this quiet mornings and fog and muted colors. I know many of you feel the same. You love creating, but sometimes it's hard to keep the spark alive when life gets colder and slower. Maybe you've been trying to find your way back to your sketchbook, to reconnect with making art, crafting, and not to achieve goals, but only for peace and find calmness. That's what this month, I think, and this video are about. October is the month of art challenges, and I am late. But my goal isn't just to finish a challenge or a sketchbook. I simply want to slow down and enjoy the free time I have, use it well, and I think that art challenges are a thing through small daily steps, to reconnect to our creative self. They can focus to be more mindful of the things that matter. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. a time to cast away stones, and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get, and a time to lose, a time to keep, and a time to cast away, a time to rend, and a time to sue, a time to keep silence, and a time to speak, a time to love, and a time to hate, a time of war, and a time of peace. There are so many people who prepare for art challenges, especially in October, and I definitely am not one of them. I think it surprised me again, but with changing nature, the trees are changing their color, everything feels slower, and all I want to do is spend my free time in my studio. I have so many good art books I want to read. I don't know if you can relate, but at this time of the year, the only thing you want is to wrap yourself in a good blanket and get cozy. I want to get back to a habit where I draw at my desk every morning before work, draw a lot of things I planned and that inspire me. An art challenge is really a good thing to do to get inspired by the prompts you have. And this year I will do at least some of the prompts from Peachtober. I know myself and I know that I won't be able to paint everything, but for me this isn't the goal in this challenge, because the goal is to paint more, to relax while painting and have a good time. I thought about the prompts I had, and I began with 2 random prompts that spoke to me and painted them. My goal was to paint the first 10 prompts I hadn't made, but yeah, you may guess this was a bit unrealistic. I think I want to get away with the beautiful things of art challenges, not the stressy part, not the part where you compare yourself to others doing the challenge, but take away the lovely things, the inspiration of the prompts, discovering new artists through a challenge, and relax, and in the end feel proud of something I created. one thing that also we can learn in nature and those times, it's patience. That everything has its season and everything has its time. That some things are slower than others and take time. I mean, every phase of life and every phase of the day has its own beauty. What I really enjoyed in the first part of this challenge was to take a dedicated time to make those 2 little illustrations. And that when I thought I would do them very quickly, it took more time, therefore I had to be patient. But that I was happy with it. I hope that you too enjoy your October, and I hope that you can be patient with yourself and the things you do, the people around you also. And rather than rushing the things, enjoy the season in which you are in. Let me know if you are also doing an art challenge this October, and I would love to see your paintings.